Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. My name is Shanita. To my regular subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad you decided to stop back in. If you are new and have never been here before, I especially welcome you and ask that you will stick around, peruse the channel, and hopefully you will find something here that will be interesting or useful to you in some way. So guys, this is my last Annabelle's video, and the only reason I am even doing this, it was not even my intention, was because I have some of you who are asking me questions about certain products, and some of the things you have asked me about I have not opened yet, and I want you to be able to make some informed decisions because I know she's not going to be open for September and some of you are anxious, and I wanted to share with you some of the products that you have asked me about. So this is that video, just sort of a miscellaneous. I have some of the items here that I have gotten a couple of questions about. The cocoa pre-poo treatment I am doing in a separate video. It was actually that video that made me think, you know what, they've asked me about some other ones, why don't I just let them see some of the other products as well. So I promise you, those of you who are tired of me talking about Annabelle's, this is going to be it until I actually start showing my use of some of the products in my hair. So I am going to show you a couple of the things that you have asked me about. The body custard, a couple of you have asked me about that. I have not used that yet. Several of you have asked me about scents. I got this one in my favorite scent, which is Marshmallow Clouds, and they are normally right here on the product. The second I open this up, just heavenly. It's heavenly. As you can see, I have not opened this yet, you guys. I've got so many body butters open. There's no way I can justify opening another one and start using it, but I will open it for you to show it to you. And let me get my little alcohol wipes. Once I open it, then of course I'll go ahead and use it, because once you opened it, you've got ideally 12 months to use it. So I am going to be showing you this, and I'll just wipe my fingers between each one because I want you guys, I know how it is when you want to spend your money, you want to limit yourself, you want to limit how many you get, you want to limit how much money you spend, and you don't want to go crazy. So I don't want you all to turn into certified junkies. So here is that body custard. It is a very creamy. Look at that. That is way too much. Look at that. That will cover my whole arm. They are so concentrated. I'm going to take some of this off. And rub this in. It feels incredible. That's the shame. You can see how ashy my skin was with it. It looked like it turned a total different color. That is sad. This feels so good. So as you can see, it looks nice and sheeny and clean and soft and nourished, and that's exactly the way it feels. It has it's thick. It's thick, and so you see how much time it took me, how much rubbing it took to actually rub that in and to absorb it. It feels incredible. It feels incredible. Let's see what butters are in here that's got it so rich. Sunflower oil, sweet almond oil, sesame seed oil, rice bran oil, apricot oil. There's shea butter in here, and there's cocoa butter, and they are actually the bottom. They're at the bottom. This feels so good and rich. I would have sworn if I had not looked that this was like the first, at least in the first 5 ingredients, but it is not. So you can see what that's like. That's the body custard. Okay. I can just open the lid on some of these and just let them fill my room. It smells so good. All right. I am going to open the moisturizing hair cream. Somebody asked me about that one. Not today, actually. I think it was before the shop opened. This is so sad. I really need to try some other fragrances. Guess what this one is in? Marshmallow Clouds too. This one I bought probably 2 months ago. And so this one is a creamy looking, icing looking product. Let me wipe my fingers. It looks just like a smooth butter cream icing. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I use so much. Okay, so it's just a little thinner than the other one. Not quite as rich, but again, this is a hair cream. This one is not meant for skin. It has cocoa butter and shea butter as well, but this is a hair cream. It feels terrific. I have got hair here, and just in case anyone wants to know, this is hair from Kissy Girl products, and I am going to be posting that video tomorrow or so. They are some new products that I tried, and so this is hair from that. I'm going to be retwisting it tonight, especially in this section here. So, but it's not night yet. I don't want to put this in my hair yet, you guys, so I'm going to just wipe it off. But it's going to be sort of between a leave-in and a thick moisturizer. I think it's light enough that you can use it as a leave-in. Some of you will be able to use this as a one and done. No questions asked. No questions asked. You would be able to use this as a one and done. I will probably have to put a butter on top of that. Yeah. Just to seal it all in. It's very moisturizing, and I could put it in my hair and I'll get a nice flowing twist out, but I will either have to moisturize often and retwist it, or I would have to put a butter on top to seal it in. And so my preference depends, you know, if it's just a cute style I want to last nice for a couple of hours, I could put it in and let it blow in the wind. But if I want some longevity, I have to put a butter on top. But that is what it looks like. It's thick enough that I can also, girl, let me make sure if I lose my stuff. Okay, yeah, it's thick enough that it also will not come down. But yeah, anybody can use this. It has that medium consistency that you just can't go wrong. If you've got long, thick hair, you can use a little bit more. You know, finer hair, use just a little bit. This will last you forever. Forever. Little goes a long way. This feels so nice and light. This is the Cashmere icing. I know one of you asked me about it. I'm sorry, I can't remember names. I used to be good when there was just 30 of you. But I thank God for every single one of you. So this is a very, very simple ingredients list. There's shea butter, maru butter, Mamie sapote oil, mangogo oil, marula oil, honey, and fragrance. That's it. So those of you who were concerned about the preservatives, this is not one of those. And I owe one of you an explanation about that. Somebody asked me about the preservatives, and I still need to respond to that. I'm really going to try to go through and find your name and answer that. But if I don't, you may have to ask me again. You know who you are. I'm sorry. I love you. I just forgot your name. Okay, so here's the icing. And again, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks kind of like a whipped butter, like a whipped icing, I guess. Nice and thick. I love the weight of whipped butter. Like, it's so lightweight. It just feels like it's just a jar. But here is what it is like. See, I was able to do that. Very soft. Here is what it's like. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Ooh, that's thick. That is very, I'm testing the body custard again. It's definitely thicker than this hair cream. So yeah, the icing is the thickest thing I've pulled out yet. And it is a hair and skin product. And this is the one with that sapote oil. It's a very rare kind of oil. It's expensive, and that's why this product is a little bit more expensive. But this feels good. This feels good. I would get this again for sure. I know it's a little bit more expensive than the regular butters. It's worth it. You can tell the difference. It is just as, it's probably even more moisturizing with so less ingredients. Just a few ingredients, and it feels terrific. So yeah, if you're curious about that, should you get it? Yes. And I think your question was, what was the difference in the cream and the icing? Did I buy the cream? I'm asking y'all. Notice it's a little bit different from the typical black writing. This is kind of the luxury item here. It's a little bit more expensive because that sapote oil is rare and expensive. So that's why the product is more expensive, and also because the oil itself gives you so many benefits. That is why there's so few ingredients on here. You can get that same amazing effect with way fewer ingredients in here. This one also does not have preservatives for you who are concerned about that. It feels okay, so your question was which was better, the icing or the cream, I believe. And I bought the cream as well. It has a few more ingredients in it, and it can be used as a deep conditioner and a moisturizer for skin. So this one is not a hair cream. This is not a hair product. It's to be rinsed out if you're going to put it in your hair. It has quite a few more ingredients. So this one, first 5: water, bihydroammonium methosulfate, cetyl alcohol, squalene, caprylic, capric triglycerides, babasu oil. Those are the first 5. It does not have any butter in it, none at all. So those first 5 ingredients I gave you are all just infused with different oils. Now this one does have the preservative in it, and these also, in this line, you don't get to choose your fragrance. They come already fragrance, then you can't change that. And it smells wonderful. It smells, help me somebody, who, Addie, what does it smell like? Because I know you got a word for it and I don't. It smells beautiful. It smells beautiful, but I don't think it's one of her usual scents. I will see if Adeline will respond in this video and let you know, because she may have a better, she's got almost everything, so she knows all the scents. I can't tell what this smells like. I know it smells very soft and very pretty. Just a beautiful something you just love to smell all the time. Not fruity, not florally, not a bakery scent. It's just gorgeous. You will love it. You will love it. This is that nice neutral pretty that I think everybody will enjoy for sure. So this one, yeah, I bought to use as a deep conditioner because I thought if this one is as good as it is and I can use it on the skin, I'm not going to use this one also for the skin. I want an opportunity to use some of that amazing oil in my hair as well. So I'm going to use this as a deep conditioner, and I have not done that yet. So stay tuned for that. And I think that's all, you guys. I think that's all that I've been asked about more than one time. But there is one product that I think all of you need in your household, and it is that I'm gonna have to go get it and come back. Okay, and it is the hair and body oil jelly. Okay, I said one thing, but I meant two. The hair and body oil jelly is a very short ingredients list as well. This stuff, oh, you can use this for anything. You can use it as any oil substitute whatsoever. Seal ends, I pre-pooed with it. I did not like it as a pre-poo. I did not. But I love it as a hair sealer, to use just a little bit and put on the ends of, to seal your hair in, or just to put on the ends if your ends need a little extra moisture, or if you want to smooth out flyaways and frizz like I'm trying to do right now. Put a little of this on your fingers to do that with. But it is made of sunflower oil, jojoba oil, condylium wax, fragrance, and mica. That's it. Mica gives it that shine, that little glitter off the sun kind of look. And it has this is probably my 4th bottle of this since I've been buying her stuff. It looks in the bottle like Vaseline. Like, it looks just like a jelly. And so it comes out. Oh, it's running now. It's like an oil. This is how it gets in the warmer months. In the colder months, it comes out just like a jelly. It comes out a little bit thicker, so that it is sort of yeah, just, I wouldn't say a Vaseline. It looks like Vaseline, but it's more of a jelly consistency. So in the wintertime, it just clumps up a little more. It comes out just like it looks in this bottle, more jelly-ish. It is thinner than Vaseline for sure. I said Vaseline because that's just what it reminds me of looking at it in the bottle. It's thinner than that for sure. And in the warmer weather, it gets a little bit more liquidy. So you can use it for anything. To use this just as a moisturizer to seal your skin after a shower, girl, you're gonna want to run outside naked. This stuff is so amazing. You don't put it on your feet. Do not put this on your feet because you will need to build you a skating rink. That is what it's going to be like. So it just has that silky smooth texture on your skin, and it feels incredible. It goes a long way. Hair and body. If you're one of those who just use it every day, and you use it on your hair and your body, you might go through it a little quicker. But I love getting some to have it around all the time because I can use it for both, and using it for both will help me use it up faster. That's the one thing. And this one, you can also choose your fragrance. I've got this one in Unicorn. That is another one of my favorites. I don't like it as much as Marshmallow Clouds, but I do like it very much. So be sure you've got some of this in your household. If you get it in a, unscented or in a more neutral scent, the men in your life will use this. Trust me, you'll be looking for it and they'll have it. So it's that good. I mean, they can use it for their, head, skin as well. It's very, very versatile. And the other one is the creamy oil. You can get this one in the fragrance of your choice. And this one, as you can see in here, it looks just like it ought to be a light cream. But it also is just an oil. Let me show you. Look at it in the bottle. It looks like it ought to be a cream. But when it comes out, y'all, I don't have no more spaces to moisturize because my arms are all lubed up, both arms, both hands. I'm going to take it. Because of it's palm oil, and palm oil is similar to coconut oil in that when it's just slightly lukewarm, it'll solidify, but when you rub it, it turns to oil. Like, you only need a little bit. See if you can tell the difference here. And this is another one that just feels fabulous on the skin. Look at that. You only need just a little bit. I'm getting ready to go work out. See, I got my sports bra on. I'm gonna strip this off in a minute and go. But I wanted to just do this while I was thinking about it. Look at that. It just looks so beautiful. It's just so shiny. And this has palm oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, fragrance, and tocopherols, vitamin E. That's it. But it's like magic. It's like the coconut oil. It looks like a cream, and that's why it's called a creamy oil. It's wonderful. It's exactly like it sounds. So that's it. Okay, that's all I've got this time. I did record a video actually like weeks ago, before all of this ordering stuff and questions happened, where I had a video called my Annabelle must-haves, and they were the items in the from the website that I thought you should try, that everybody needed. And I've still got that video recorded, and so after this one you probably don't want that one because a couple of these items were in that video. Not all of them actually, but a couple of them are in here. And so I think if you've got a good hair and skin oil, you're set. And either of these would do for that. In fact, yeah, I'm not gonna choose. Either of those would do for that. It's just a matter of which one you want. Both of them just give you that soft, silky, smooth, shiny moisturized skin, and it feels good even on my dry skin. So if you can imagine putting it on top of damp skin, it is twice as good, twice as good. So that's it, you guys. That is it. That is all I have down here. I'm looking that I was going to show you. I hope I covered the products that you were asking about and the questions you asked. Is this moisture lasting in the product? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is not a retail lotion that you're going to put on and then 2-3 hours have to apply some more. That's, I mean, once a day with this and you're set. You're set. I love putting it on at night and giving it time to absorb into my skin and go to bed and then wake up in the morning and just to feel that soft velvety skin. I love it, but you do have to give it time to absorb. Just be careful which one you put on because some of it is so moisturizing, it takes a while to absorb. So if there are any other questions, drop those down below. Some of the products that you may be curious about that you haven't seen, you can ask anyway because maybe I tried it before and I'm out of it. And so I don't think to tell you about it. So if you have any questions, you know, I'll be glad to ask those. Just drop them down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would appreciate if you would subscribe if you haven't before, and to like it if you enjoy this kind of spontaneous content that I was not planning to record. I do have another video that is going to be coming after this, so I'm not going to bombard you. This video was just an extra, so you may get a double feature today. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Love you so much. Talk to you later. Okay, bye.